so we'll be able to get through a couple points. This was against some players, with and against players from Shock Semi-Pro, Aftershock Pro, Damage, Legacy Semi-Pro, or Rejects Semi-Pro. Rejects just got third at the Tampa event, so good on them. Unfortunately, it was the Tampa layout. I didn't really want to see this layout again, but that's what they had up, so that's what we're going to play. So I did try to jump around a little bit. So like usual, I want to talk about what it is that I was doing, what it is that I could have been doing better. I will say that my communication is not great because I was trying to juggle Damage's calls and Shock's calls because I was jumping back and forth. I was the extra guy, so it was just kind of like there's one point that you'll see I went the money, the left Aztec, and it actually was the money, but it doesn't make a difference. I just was kind of iffy about that, but that's just how things go. So let's stop talking and get into it.
Dagger.
Hey, Holmes, this way.
Okay.
So this is something that you guys should try to do, is looking at down the field of what is it that the other player is doing. So where is it that the back center is shooting? Where is it that someone that could be a threat? Every layout's going to be a little bit different. On this one, we knew, let me get my marker. The back center could shoot right into this spot. They could shoot the outside out here. There were some other shots that they could drop into. So me being able to tell someone, like I think the other player next to me was going to be coming out and going to here. Actually, sorry, he was going to float here first and then go in. But at least he knows that the back center is shooting our way. He might need to not linger as long. Or if, let's say, the threat was someone else, I can at least try to give that information. This also helps me because I know that, okay, the back center is this way. What's the route that I need to take? And we had already talked about I was going to take this inside one. I think this is actually the one that I trip off one of the bungees or something and end up falling like here. I was trying to actually get to the Dorito 2. You just got to make it work sometimes. Yeah, this is one where I fell. Now, the reason why I got up pretty quickly was because my goal was to get here. This was the play. So I'm still going to try to get the play as much as I can. Might have gone a little bit too high there. Now looking at this. So let me see. So the move coming out. I'm going to try to look at my barrel cam as well. Yeah, I could have gone a little bit lower. I think that would have been good. Even just kind of diving straight in could have been good. So yeah, that would have been good for me to get lower. But there wasn't any pressure, so I was just trying to make the move across.
Hey, Lucy, kill one. 100.
So it's important to see what players on the other side of the field. The reason why I knew that there was a Lucy is this guy right there. I know that that's their snake player. So I already know, okay, if that guy's off the field, well, that means that we killed someone off the left side in this case. So that's why I called the Lucy. So if you have it where you know some of the players and you know whether it be that they went a certain way or, whatever, look for those things because it's going to help you to be able to capitalize on that information.
Kill one.
So like this was better going lower. You can see that I was lower. I'm using the bottom section of the Dorito here to block me out. I checked, I made the wrap, I look, I don't see anyone shooting at me, I'm taking the advantage to get up. So this one, I think that's why I didn't talk. There was someone that might have been here. He was actually one bunker back, but we weren't sure where exactly he was at. I shouldn't have shot down the wire. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I could have still been talking. I don't know why I wasn't repeating, to be honest. I could have been repeating. I was hearing some other things that they were saying that I don't remember hearing when I was playing, which is really inexcusable. So we knew that there was someone on this side. But you're going to see here in a minute that there was a caution for the middle, and I'm going to wrap and get the player on the move. So you can see there, he was trying to make the move to the inside. I played the wrap and shot in and ended up getting him there. Now, the issue here was I stood up a little bit. I was trying to take advantage of that kill to go up. Forgot about the guy down the wire. I didn't think, I thought he was going to stay inside. He probably heard me shoot and shot down the wire. And it's also a player that used to play pro before. So like I should have expected that he was going to pick up on some of those things. Even if I came closer, and actually I'm going to go back and show you guys. The route that if I had taken, yeah, I see him as I wrap. You see how he comes out of the bunker like that? So he already knew something was happening. Maybe he even saw where his player got shot and knew that it was someone on his side of the field. But if I had just stayed low and then come up this way, I could have blocked him out completely and just stayed right there. Or I guess I could have gone over here, but that opens me up to some shots there. So the better move would have been to come to this side, and then now I can kind of play with him. I can play the outside. I'm able to mess with him. If he wants to try to come and get me, that's fine. I got the kill in the middle. I'm going to make sure that as he makes this move, if I get the trade, I took 2 bodies with me. As a front player in this point, that's what I need to be doing, is causing chaos. But then that happens. So I was able to get the kill here, but it was basically a trade at this point. The issue as well is that I didn't call the kill. Now, I want to say that someone else picked up on it because they called the cowboy. One of the teams was using that as like a caution in the middle. So that was something that I could have done better. But if I had stayed tighter, I think that would have been better. And I would have been able to block out that guy down the Dorito side, regardless of the situation of him being there or not. And you can hear them saying like, hey, we lost Greg. Like that it's going to happen. Like, it's paintball, right? So even though I got that body, I could have cleaned that up a little bit more and just been a little bit better with it. Hey, home is this way. So you can hear me again. Home is this way. And I think I'd mentioned this to some of you before. Don't stop shooting. When you come across here, just shoot across your bunker. You don't want to stop shooting and then have to start again. And it takes about 2 seconds to get to the other side of the field. So when you run and gun across the bunker, you might shoot the bunker once, but you still have paint going downfield. So you're able to sustain that next shot a lot faster and be able to get pressure on that other side of the field better.
Home!
What I was doing there is because they were calling the back center, I was trying to bounce it off this this tower to try to bounce it into that guy. I wasn't sure exactly where they went on this side. When I fill out, I didn't know specifically, so I'm shooting the outside here, and then shooting once I heard the home at the tower to try to get the shot inside. If they do pop out this way, it's a far shot. We're like end to end. So if they do happen to shoot back at me, I'll be able to see it before it gets out to me. That's the idea.
Home, baby!
So I did know it, actually. So the baby, I think, again, this is me trying to play with 2 different code call sheets, whatever, was the bunker that I was in. Now, in this situation, I was actually the 2, but I saw the chance to go. We had the other player was out wide on the Dorito side, so I have the chance to go. I'm going to go.
Beast! Hey, blue alert!
So you can hear me repeating what it is that they're saying. And again, staying low is going to be one of your best friends, especially with bunkers like this that are larger at the bottom. You're able to use the bunker to your advantage. So you saw me do that low check. So this is something, let me go back. This is something that's really helpful. So you see how I got basically down almost to the bottom corner? The reason why I do that, most people are going to be shooting right about that height. They might shoot a little bit lower, but it's going to be right around there, right? It's going to be right around that section. If I poke my head out down here, the chances of me getting shot, even with someone just laning randomly, is going to be a lot lower than if I was here. Most people are shooting there, whereas if I pop out lower down here, I'm going to be able to use that and be able to peek out, and maybe someone was posted. There could literally be someone right here. they're probably looking more on this section. If I pop out the low section, they're going to sit, and then they're probably going to have to drop their shot real quick, and they're not going to expect it as much with here. So you can kind of toy with the other team a little bit and use the bunker to your advantage there. That first step was a little bit high. I could have brought that lower.
All right, red alert.
So I didn't repeat the back center. We'd already known that from earlier, though. That's what it was. So someone had called cowboy there, and then they told me, oh, that means caution in the middle.
Yeah.
So you can hear me just, yeah, I got it. Like that, have a conversation on the field. When you're able to do that and it's just talking, it helps the game just be so much easier. Instead of trying to do basically a 5-on-1, I'll let that guy talk to me. I can check off the middle a little bit more. I can slow down just that little bit more to make sure that I have the move.
Hey, you said beast, baby? All right, beast, baby.
So again, just trying to reiterate what it is that I heard. So I was iffy about someone being here. So as I was crawling, that's why I was shooting. I did steal that from Jacob Edwards. And I guess Keith Brown does it too. But what I was doing here was also trying to check off and make sure that I could get low enough. So I can use this bunker, so this starfish, whatever you want to call it. If they were shooting over the top, I could probably still get low enough and get underneath it. They'd have to take a step out. They'd have to step out to here in the open to shoot me, or do a jump shot at the right time. That's like kind of what it comes down to. So with me wrapping and checking it off, staying low, you saw me kind of looking around, and I'm trying to look and see, can I make the move or not? And then making the move here, not the most accurate. I could definitely practice that, but just trying to keep pressure inside, trying to shoot paint inside. Maybe I catch the guy, maybe it freaks him out enough that he goes in and I make this move here. Cool. I can sit there like this and just be tucked in and, all right, shoot at me. I can have two bodies on me, and that's fine. That means that there's two less on the other players. Where did that come out from? Sorry, I'm trying to look back and see that player. Where was that kill from? I don't remember. I should have called that kill. I don't know if maybe I was worried about them hearing me up close. Okay, I'm really screwing up here. I haven't said anything about this other guy that I'm shooting at, that they're not wider. Looking at that other kill, I just had a complete brain fart here. That is not good. I'm too focused on going and getting the kills. Especially once they look at you, you might as well talk. Like getting sneaky is one thing. It's not bad to go and get up and then try to wait for the shot or try to be kind of sneaky with that. But once they see you, you might as well start talking, because if you end up getting shot, you don't want it to be that you're dying with information.
Hey, beast, baby! Hey, beast, baby! Hey, the back center! Back center!
Yeah, so this ended up being the game there. So I think this player actually went out to the back center, or if it might have been the back center the whole time. Yeah, this was bad. The other thing that I could have actually done was try to take a step out and then come up into the Dorito. The issue would have been the back center can shoot this gap, if I remember correct. Oh no, they can shoot this gap, so I'd have to worry about him. And it might have been too aggressive, which I know sounds weird, just because I mean I'm in a spot that I can at least see the fill out this way, so I can stop them from filling out wider. So me coming here would not necessarily help with that. I can still shoot that gap, but I guess it just kind of opens up to I'm closer. If they come and bunker me, maybe someone isn't in a good spot to be able to protect me. Yeah.
Brandon shooting our way. Yep.
So this one, let me go back. We had actually already talked about it. You can see me shifting. And the reason why I did that, let me rewind faster, was one of the players liked to go around and come up. So we actually, someone told me, yeah, just have this as your safety. So my first shot was here, then here, and then here. So I was looking for, can I get the kill here if they stop in the Dorito? If they do try to keep going, I can try to kill him there. Depending on how they went, I can shoot as a safety this outside. So as that player makes the move to the outside and comes up, I end up getting him on the outside there.
Brandon shooting our way.
Yep. And you saw the 3, the 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Ricky!
Actually,
Ricky!
Technically it was 4 because I think I started shooting through here as well because I saw him booking. So that's just part of paintball. Like, you're going to get shot. So if maybe it's not the nicest, but it's just paintball.
Ricky!
The reason why I was calling the Ricky there was that we got that kill off the right side. You're going to hear me call Ricky 1.
Delta! Hey, Ricky 1!
Once they called the Delta, if I remember correctly with these guys, this was the Delta, was shooting over to here to stop movement of them filling out wide. They could still make the move into here, and then I'd have to shoot into the little gap there, but at least I would be able to see it, so it's going to slow them down.
You said the home? Hey, Detroit! Detroit!
Yeah, this player even said, like, yeah, that was a really dumb move. He just kind of wanted to do it, I guess. So I fill out because we were good. I don't need to stay in this back center. I can actually come here and shoot into this gap and have a better view, actually, and a larger gap there to be able to stop movement.
All right, 44! 44!
So we're calling the 44 because we got a kill, and then we just lost a body. So for 44, the first number is us, the second number is them. So having those kinds of calls is really, really helpful to make sure that everyone understands what's going on.
Hey, the Delta!
Yeah, this was the Delta of where I'm at.
Viper! All right, caution, Viper! Hey, the Delta!
So they were asking what's the widest, and I was just telling them the Delta.
Hey, Delta, home! What's up? Okay, hey, caution, Cobra!
So we weren't really sure about if there was a Cobra. If I remember with these guys, it was the Snake Corner was the Cobra. So I'm just saying caution the Cobra. I'd rather say caution and it take us a little bit longer to put it together than just call the Cobra and then, you know, Alex here goes and runs down the field and then gets shot by someone that was actually somewhere else.
Hey, 100!
That was on me. So part of it too is in pro now we have 5 pods, so it's not the most fun to have to like conserve paint like that. It's just the way that things are. So I'm trying to see if I actually could have done anything different.
Hey, 100!
I mean, the thing is that I have the outside of the 100 as well, which is that Dorito corner. So you can see that I have the outside. So if he wants to go out there, it's not the end of the world. I could have maybe been shooting this gap, But then if I was shooting it high and he comes here, he dives across and goes low, he can still get across. So there's always going to be a if-then. So if they make the move up to here and go across and I'm shooting the deep shot, he's underneath there and safe all day. If I'm just shooting for here, they make the move up to here, maybe can wrap or make the move up the middle. If I'm shooting heads up against my own bunker, at least I can see out, but yeah, I still had eyes this way, which is the big thing, is that I'm able to still support Alex here. He's trying to make the move into the 50 here. But once this guy makes his move out, he's still okay. These bunkers are all in the way. So he can still play the wrap and he's going to be fine. If he makes the move, I can tell him. He tucks in, we're all good.
Hey, the 100 spent! Yeah, 100!
Cobra 124! Viper 124!
Viper Cobra 100! Hey, where's the last body then?
So you can hear me asking, where's the last body? So we knew 3 bodies, we knew it was 44, but we didn't know where the last body was. So I'm still sticking to my job. I don't need to be looking around all over, crazy, whatever. My job is to protect Alex here. Like that, I need to protect him, make sure that he is getting the support that he needs. I don't necessarily need to move. Where I'm at is a good spot to be able to shoot at the guy that's going to be a little bit of a threat. If I go out wide and I try to shoot down the wire, that allows the other guy to make the move up because I can't really do anything about it. At least this way I can look and see what it is that he's doing.
Viper Cobra 100! Hey, Viper Cobra 100! Home! Viper Cobra home 144!
So I'm just repeating what it is that I know. I hear Alex telling me that it's the home, so we're calling all 4 bunkers now. So now we know where the bodies are at.
Hey, Viper!
What I was trying to do there, my loader blocked it out, was I was trying to bounce it off the bottom section here to see if it would skip in. I don't know that it really did it. I don't think that it did it at the event or anything like that. But if I can at least put some pressure and make it where he can't wrap as easy, why not? I have the outside here. Let me try to shoot it, and if it works, then great. If not, I was trying to shoot the bottom section, so it kind of skipped up a little bit because of the Dorito.
Cobra home 144!
Yeah, it's home Viper.
Yep, home Viper! Okay.
So when he told me home was this way, that's when I started shooting the tower. I was trying to see if I could bounce it in to see if I could get the kill on the back center. I can still keep eyes on the 100 here, and that's going to be okay. So you see, I went right back to my job. Just real quick, trying to look. I think, is this the one? This might be the one that I get a shot.
Hey, kill the Viper! Kill 2 all day!
Cobra!
Hey, what? 100!
Yeah, this is the one where, and even the guy said it, he went running and gunning and went, oh, wow, that actually shot you. There's one ball that comes in right here and gets me really, really good. So great shot. I wonder if part of it was I was looking around. I don't know if I was looking for a move or just trying to see if I could maybe help. But maybe I was trying to do too much. I'm not sure if it was just wrong place or wrong time to look out kind of a thing, which I think it might have been. Not that I played this perfectly, but I mean, you can see there, like, that's just paintball, right? So I don't know that it was necessarily that I did something wrong. I think it was just that he got a good shot, and we laughed about it afterwards because I was like, that was solid. He's like, yeah, when I saw it go in, I was surprised when I saw you come off. Like, he was laughing about it. So